I got an email from my daughter's school saying that there was a kid with COVID and a staff member. This was last week Friday, and now today, a couple of days later, they decided to completely lock down her school because a teacher, which is a supply that's exposed to not only my daughter's school but other people's school, has caught COVID. And I was gonna plan on taking her out in the new year because he'll be here and I don't want to take any risks. She's pretty sad. She's here like reminiscing with her friends in the schoolyard, giving her a chance to do that before I take her. She's so sad. It sucks though, like we didn't even make it to the front doors of the school and the teacher's out here just telling people, no, take your kid and go home. And I'm not really surprised because it's a supply teacher. They're exposed to all sorts of people in other schools, and like this is crazy. And I'm nervous right now, but I had to ask if it was in her class, and he said no, so I guess I trust him. No more waking up early to get ready to come outside. I can wake up early to stay in my home. And I've been dropping her off late, to be honest, because I've just been getting more tired and tired. This belly getting bigger and bigger. But they said the virtual school should be on and popping today, which is good. So hopefully that happens. And she already knows how to use it, so that's good. Hey y'all, good morning. So first, when I wake up in the morning, since my daughter is virtual now, I don't have to get up and get ready to leave. So it's a little bit more easier for me to do the things that I need to be doing with this blood glucose logging and taking my insulin now. Now I'm on insulin from the last time that I basically gave you guys an update. I haven't really been here, but that's the update now. I couldn't get my blood glucose under control by lowering the numbers with my diet. So they decided to put me on insulin. Yes, it sucks. So I'll get into the insulin more when it's time to take that, because I have to take the insulin twice a day. So right now I'm just gonna be checking my blood glucose and rudely interrupted. Corona outbreak happened, so because it was a certain amount of kids and apparently came into contact or was in the same space as the people that caught the COVID there, then she had to isolate. But since baby's coming, I'm not even sending her back. That's it. It's virtual for the rest of the year because I can't deal with that headache and that stress and putting the baby at risk. So yeah, so I'm just gonna do the blood glucose log real quick. She's on lunch now and I'm here saying yeah until I make them something to eat. Yes, we all literally just woke up a few minutes ago. She checked in to her virtual class for a quick few minutes.
I literally woke up, brushed my teeth, and then went on my laptop.
She's supposed to be up at 9 o'clock. She thinks because it's virtual and they're not physically going to school that she can still go to her bed all midnight, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning.
What?
And then she can't
got out the shower.
Sleep. Bed as in sleep. Fall asleep. Not bed as in go in your bed and lay there for hours watching TV awake. She was crying because she couldn't go back to school. Well, I'm gonna miss my friends. And I'm like, buddy, it's not that serious. This is basically the needle, the little needle that's gonna poke your finger to make you bleed so that you can get some blood coming out so that you can test your blood. And as you can see, there's numbers on there. So I gotta turn it. This means how hard you want the poke to be. So 3 for me. Pull the bottom to reset it so it actually pokes you. I was struggling, like I would get the numbers but it would take me a while, but I didn't know that there was a specific way to put your blood on it. So the last time I showed you guys, I was just literally taking it and putting it on top. You're not supposed to put it on top. There's a little like open, do you see the little thing at the end? You're supposed to take it and like it's kind of like you're scooping it and putting it inside, and it's so simple. The number comes like that. My cousin told me, and it was the funniest thing because one day I was here literally poking myself for like, I think I poked myself maybe 12 times, like pushing so much blood out. Nothing was happening on the machine. Then he seen me struggling on Instagram, and then he called me and he's like, yo cousin, that's not how you do it. So we're gonna poke. I don't think it really matters where you poke it. Well, obviously not down here, but it needs to be at the tip of your finger. and I just prefer to do these 2 fingers because that's what I was shown. So I put it at the side, and you push the button. You can hear it. I got it to hold. And then you're supposed to massage your finger and kind of squeeze it till a little blood comes out. You don't need that much. Slide it in. See how it just went beep? Then it's gonna ask if you fasted, if this is before a meal or after. So this is my first test for the day, and I'm supposed to do it before I eat anything on an empty stomach. And I'm at 5.4. That's actually the numbers that the doctor wants, because I'm like talking to some like dietitian or like diabetes pregnancy doctor person every week on Tuesday, which is today, and I'm supposed to send them my log information. So that's why I'm doing this, and then I'm going to send it over. So now what I basically do is I currently run a health and wellness business, and I sell health and wellness products. It's a line of products. Life Drops, which is natural energy from B vitamins. I love these because it literally, since I've been pregnant, I've felt really tired and stuff, and this helps me. As you can see, the color, it's red. Life in a bottle. Catch them inside the dropper, place it under your tongue, let it sit for 30 seconds, and you do this 15 minutes before you eat your meal. Our company sends out samples of our top products, which is our coffee, our liquid multivitamin NutriBurst, as well as our gentle detox and cleanse tea, Iaso tea, if you haven't already heard about it, and our other very popular item, which is our NRG, natural energy, raw energy, burns calories, curbs your appetite. It has 5-HTP in it, so sends happy signals to your brain, also keeps you focused to get through the day. Now in the sample, you get some information, you get testimonies, and you also get 2 sugar samples. This is a 4-day supply. My 3-year-old decides to pee on bathroom mats instead of the toilet. So because she wanted to, instead of going to the washroom when her body was telling her that she needs to pee, she decides to take the shorts off and just pee on the mat instead of in the toilet. So now I'm here doing laundry. But she's just gotten into not wearing diapers. I know I'm maybe late. is 3 going on 4 in March. But that's okay. Better late than never. She's doing pretty good. She only had like 2 accidents overnight. And that's pretty good. Now it's just to get her to not wear diapers when we're going out on the road. The doctor, dietitian for the diabetes called me today and actually told me that I'm supposed to be taking the daytime insulin with all my meals. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm not doing that. It's way too much. Like, it's that, poking myself like that, you guys don't even understand how nerve-wracking that is for me. My man usually does it in my arm. You can do it in your thigh or your stomach or your arm. I hate doing it in my stomach, but that's the easiest thing for me when I'm doing it by myself. Because as you can see, I gripped some fat, and you have to pinch and poke it in a very fatty area so that you don't feel it. Yesterday when I poked myself for the first time because he fell asleep last night, I pinched fat thinking it was enough, and then right when the needle touched my skin and I was piercing it, it killed, like it hurt. So I'm at my ultrasound appointment. Baby does not want to move for ultrasound lady, so now I'm sitting in the waiting room again, walking around, drinking water, hoping that he'll move for her when I go back in the room. I'm tired of walking around. My feet hurt and they're swollen. So because he didn't want to move during the ultrasound so they can get his breathing, I have to do this now, which I have to sit here for 30 minutes to hear his heartbeat. And this is how they have me hooked up. But you can hear his heartbeat. It's good. It's strong. Happy about that. Had the craziest pain last night. Woke me out of my sleep. And the pain lasted for like an hour. It was so frustrating, but he's good. I'm good. That sound always melts my heart. It's funny because he didn't want to move in the ultrasound, but now he's moving like crazy.
Tomorrow.
What is good to you? I'm hyped right now because I just got some Pepinos, wings and fries. If you know, you know. If you're from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Here's the kids. We are currently about to bust open these wings and fries from Pepinos. Let me show you. Where is it? There it is. So we're just on the road right now. I had to go to Markham to pick up something. I had to go to Jane, obviously that's where Pepinos is, to pick up something. And then now I gotta go to IKEA to pick up something as well before on our way home. So we just had to stop and get some food because you already know, Mans is always hungry. They love outside road food but don't love inside food. So let me show you guys. So I got plain for one of them for them because I don't want them making mess with the sauce. It looks like without the sauce. Do you see? Ooh, this is why I mess with Pepinos, because they don't have like overbreaded large wings that are just so gross. So sanitize. 1, 2, and myself, of course. Y'all, what my plate looks like with the sauce. Do you see that? My IKEA, they have this whole click and collect. I guess you order online, and then when you get to IKEA, you park in a spot, and then there's like a sign that tells you what to do, and you wait for your order. And yeah, you just text your order number, and yeah, you just wait patiently. But I think this is my order here.